Well, we're done with 2020 pretty much. We're going to be heading into a brand new year, 2021. It's going to be exciting. I wanted to come on here today because it's the last day of the year and to just give you a few things that I feeling in my spirit, okay? Feeling that I want to share with you about transformation, about information and participation. We're moving into a time now where God's going to teach us his ways. Psalm 119. It was the teach me psalm. It says, teach me your ways and I will walk in your truth. There are going to be new things that God is going to require of us in order for us to function and to move forward and to be effective in the days to come. I'm writing another book. I haven't even finished my first one yet, and I've already got another one called Words That Work. And the words that work are language that we're going to be using in this year and in the future to be able to communicate with people that's not Christianese. It won't be something that the world can understand. It's going to be language you can use to get a hold of people and to communicate well with them and to give them understanding of the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords in language that they can hear and understand, because they're not church. They don't get it. So we're also going to be moving into smaller groups. I knew that I felt like, that I was going to be raising up an army, and it's going to be of small groups of people who can come together. We're going to start equipping smaller groups of people, but in nucleuses, like small little clusters all over the world, so that we can do it through media. We can do all kinds of different things and training through those kinds of small groups. And we're going to help you to learn how to navigate the future days. Tim and I are going to be doing a navigation training, and it's going to be free. We're just going to do it on a wide scale. Just give you the link and you pop on, and we'll give you a time that's going to be happening. But we have some things that we just feel like we can't hold on to anymore, and we need to begin to get them out for you. We're doing our best to try and get some books written and get them out into your hands as well. You're going to learn how to pray. You're going to learn how to listen to God in a different way. He's going to speak differently. There's mysteries, that he's been storing up that he hasn't really given, or he hasn't really shown us until now. So we're going to be understanding the mysteries. Things are being opened up. They're being revealed. They're being given to us in new ways. And so we want to be able to listen to those and to hear them if they seem foreign, if they seem like we've never heard that before, we've never done that before, we don't know. Well, yeah, he says, I'm making all things new. And he said that you're entering into a whole new era. Everything's going to be different. Everything we do is different. Every way we talk is different. Every time that we come together, there's going to be different revelation, different things that God's going to show us and give us. So we are with him on this journey in this new year. I'm going to say, I just feel like you need to leave everything that was, just hindered you and drug you down like a corpse or something around your foot that you were dragging around. Cut it off, man. We're going into a new year. You can't take that stuff with you. Also, it's probably best not to lean on learned behavior. What is learned behavior? It's stuff that we have always done for years and years. We always did it like this. This is how we do things. This is what we do. Well, not anymore, because we're not living in those days anymore. So we are going to have to start learning God's ways, how he wants us to function in the days ahead. And I think the quicker that we learn it, the more that we understand it. I know this personally, the quicker that we get it and we do it his way. He says, follow me, do it my way, and I'll make you fishers of men. I will help you understand the kingdom. I will give you downloads of understanding that you need in order to get it, right? To get it where the lights go on. And oh my gosh, I never saw that before. Well, those days are on us right now. We're going to learn how to be quiet, and we're going to learn how to be vocal. We're going to learn how to take action, and we're going to learn when to stay back. So there's going to be instruction that's going to help us to move forward in the days ahead. We're going to have to listen really closely to what God wants and how he wants to do what he wants to do through us and with us. And he's raising up new leaders. We've got the creatives, we've got the misunderstoods and the outcasts that are going to be raised up in this day, people that you did not expect coming to the forefront. And you've got leaders that are raw and edgy and wonderful, and they're going to be leading the charge, man. They're like, they're going to be doing the crazies. They're going to be doing some fun, crazy things, but at God's command. So don't be shocked when you see people begin to function in different ways than what we've been doing before. I think we're going to be mobile. I think we're going to be moving from here to there to there to there. I think God's going to have us yeasting ourselves and whatever he's put into us, into different groups and into people and different into places. He's packed something on the inside of each one of us. So we've got to remember that, okay? He didn't just take you through what he took you through, and he didn't just impart and give to you and download you with everything that he did for you to do nothing with it, okay? You've got to leave a legacy. And you've also got to use the gifts and things that God has put on the inside of you, the truth, the understanding, things that he's revealed to you, and the hard places, and the places when it felt like the heat was on so hot that you didn't know if you were going to come out on the other side. And those have been tried by fire, man. Those that have been through the hard stuff and been through those wilderness times and those secret dark places where the dark night of the soul, where you just didn't know if it was ever going to work out. You've seen God's faithfulness, and you have watched him come through for you. And you have seen that he is never going to leave you and never going to forsake you. He's never going to turn his back on you. He's got you every step of the way. The other thing we need to realize is that where he guides, he provides. Everything that he wants you to do, he's got provision for it. He's going to give you what you need in order to accomplish your assignment. He's going to give you wisdom. He's going to give you insight. He's going to give you favor. He's going to go before you and pick up the rear guard. Okay? So we are in those days where it's going to be so exciting for us. And we're also going to be used greatly in these days. Unusual miracles are going to happen this year. Very unusual miracles. Why? Because we need them, right? I mean, there wouldn't be a need for unusual miracles if there weren't unusual circumstances. So I'm just saying this, just get ready. Get ready for leave everything that was dragging you down, that you felt like you didn't know or that you were afraid of. Just let your fear go, okay? Fear is not part of God's kingdom. I mean, if you're going to fear something, fear God. Fear God, because he's with you and he loves you and he knows exactly what he's going to do. And so, fear it has torment, and it will cripple you. And it says in the last days, many people their hearts are going to fail them for fear. Well, okay, if you don't have a solid understanding that God has got you here, you are here now. Why are we here right now? We're here right now because he's got something for us to do. He's got an assignment for us. He's got us. He's going to equip us. We are not on our own here. He's going to do for us what we can't do for ourselves. The Bible says, let the weak say I am strong. Because when you've done all that you can in your own strength and you can't do any more, God's going to be your strength. He is strong. He's also your provider. Okay? God's going to provide for you. I don't care if he has to grow a tree in the backyard. He's going to do something to provide for you. He'll rain manna down from heaven. I mean, he's just such a supernatural provider and good God. And it doesn't matter what circumstances look like right now. What matters is that God is in control, and he's teaching us his ways, and he's giving us new instruction, and we're getting new marching orders for the coming days. So be tuned in. We're going to do our best to try and equip everyone as much as we can with everything that God's given us over the years. We're going to continue to do the boot camps. The navigation forum that I'm doing with Tim is going to be free. We're going to be just pouring it out as much as we can. The dream courses, they're just $35 or something, you know, for a couple of hours. That's been really fun, by the way. I've enjoyed my dream courses and the dream forums. We've had a really great, I feel like we've got a little community going on here. So it's been really fun to do. So I just want to encourage you. I want to encourage you that these times, yes, they're close encounters of a God time. You know, close encounters of a God time. God's coming close. So just be ready. Be ready to understand that we get to anchor ourselves in Him right now. That is our only anchor. We cannot put our trust in anything else. Some trust in chariots, some in horses, but I will remember the name of the Lord, right? He is our anchor. He's the one we're going to put our trust in. So, all right, guys, we're going to build communities. We're going to build friendships. We're going to build, we're going to do these cool, be sure and sign up, get your email into my website, cindymiguel.org. I think we're going to send out a shout tomorrow. We need your email. Go on my website, cindymiguel.org, sign up for the shout. We need your email because we're not sure how long social media is going to be okay, you know, with whatever we're doing, YouTube or anything else. So we're just going to do things apart from that. And we just need to have you where we can get in contact with you. Okay. So, and God's got this. He's got this. You watch. God's going to do God things, man. He's going to turn things around. He's fixing to flip over some tables. I like it. If God's flipping over tables, I want to watch it. I want to see it happen. Remember that God is not mocked. You know, there comes a time. There is a day of reckoning, and it's coming. So there's also a time of blessing and great harvest coming in. So, all right, guys, I love you. We love you. And again, you know, we'll be on first of the year and talking to you. See you next year, right? But it's going to be awesome. We're going to have good times. And we'll do everything we can, as often as we can, to try and give you any information that we're getting from God about moving forward, how to steer the car in the days ahead, how to make sure that we're in step with Him, right? Because this is a whole year of change, radical change, radical change. All right. I love you guys, and talk to you soon. Peace out. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. And this is going to be God year. It's a God year. God's taken over. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.